Guys, good morning. Give me just a second. I'm going to pull up my other device here.
Breaking news is coming out with. If you could just stay with me for 1 minute.
Good morning, friends. Thank you for being patient with me. You're already 2 minutes up over there. I'm trying to figure out something here. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm officially up. Is this day 3, you guys? I think this is day 3 of me being successful of going live on 2 different platforms. It is finally back to normal here in sunny Florida and pretty this morning. So I'm still having a little bit of a complication being able to figure out my tablet. And I really want to do my YO YouTube. I really want to be able to do that on my tablet, but for some reason I can't shrink the screen enough to be able to tap the things at the bottom. So this is me still showing you that we have to just figure things out as we go, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to share this out over on TikTok. Good morning. How are you? I'm here. Give me a second. I'm live on 2 platforms. I just need to share this out over here on TikTok. Good morning. I'd love to have you drop a comment. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I am in sunny Florida. Hey guys, thank you for being patient with me this morning. Oh my gosh. I really don't like doing this on my tablet, but trying to figure it out here. Good morning, everyone. Y'all know I am literally learning this with you as I go. So here we are figuring it out together again today. And that's okay, because that's what we do, is we hop on here and we figure it out. But I do have something very interesting that I want to talk about this morning. Did I send it to there? Okay. All right, guys. So I'm on the struggle bus still trying to do 2 of these platforms at the same time, but that's okay. I'm happy to admit that there's a struggle. So, um, okay, so quick. Hey, Christy, how are you? Good morning. So, quick update. I think today, and I like saying this because it does save over on the tube. So, this is, I think, day 3 of going live successfully on 2 different platforms. Next week, you guys, I am going to tackle 3 at the same time. So, I want you to hear this when I tell you that this is an earn and learn journey. I mean, a learn and earn journey. So as you learn and you figure out new things, it's, I call it a beautiful mess, because nobody's going to come into doing anything in the online space and make money and be perfect at it. So, I mean, I've been at it now for 4.5 years of making money in the online space and trying to figure things out. And I'm still, hey Tammy, good morning. I'm still trying to figure things out. And I'm sorry, guys. So I remember I told you that I've been trying to navigate not only a new tablet, but also going live on a new platform that I'm not really familiar with. And good morning, you guys. How are you today? Happy Friday from sunny Florida. It is sunny again this morning. And since we've had a little bit of a rotation, my morning area has been like the sun's blazing in on me, which is beautiful, but it helps. I'm struggling to see the screen. But so I've been trying to navigate not only learning to go live over on the tube. So this is day 3 of being successful on both platforms at the same time. So I'm still learning to navigate over here on the tube while I'm also learning to navigate a brand new tablet. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that technology is my struggle area. So this is just proof that you do not have to know everything about technology and going live and tablets and all the things to have success, because I have had great success in making money in the online space. 4.5 years into this, 1,600-ish days, and I still have areas where I struggle so much in this business. Hey, Nikki, good morning. How are you? So I'm having to struggle to see you guys over here in the comments. I'm trying to catch you as you come in and say good morning. If you are over on the tube or on TikTok, tell me where you are watching from. I'd love to chat with you in the in the comments and get to know all of you. There is something very, very specific I wanted to say to any of you who have done affiliate or network marketing. And it's something that came up yesterday. Hey, Mueller. It's something that came up yesterday when I was talking to a group, and I was like, I really don't talk about that enough. But before I jump into that, I'm going to come back to something very important. If you have been or you are doing network or affiliate marketing, something you definitely want to hear in case you don't know this already. But a quick life update. So my oldest, we had to get a new lender because the person that I am doing amazing today, Mueller. How are you? I'm so excited it's Friday, but honestly, I feel like every day's Friday because I work from home, so it doesn't really matter to me that it's Friday. I'm not like getting off work or anything. I get to be like this every single day, and you can do that as well. Thank you for the love and tapping it out. I appreciate you. Life update. So y'all know that my oldest put in an offer on a house. They accepted it. The lender that we were going with, although we were excited to use them. Oh, thank you. I actually am headed to the pool for the day, so I didn't even put on any like earrings or anything today. This is just genuinely me, and I don't try to show up any different than just being me. There are some people that would argue that as you level up in this business, that you should always be dressed up and look like you're an office professional or something. And I am just going to be me always. So if I'm at home in a t-shirt and shorts, that's how I'm going to show up for you, because that is who I am. And I am headed out. Once we're done here, I'm headed out to run some errands, and then I'm going to spend the day probably. Yeah, thank you. I just I'm not trying, if I'm dressed up for a day, then I'll be dressed up here. But if I'm just going to be home in my fun mama t-shirt, that's what you're going to get. So, thank you for appreciating that. So my oldest, so we had a lender, and everything was great. Everything looked good with the lender, but our particular person that's in charge of this is leaving the country for, oh, thank you. That's leaving the country for a trip that they had planned. And because they accepted the offer the way they did, it was like, we have to close in 30 days. So this particular lender was like, there was no way that she could get everything done before she left the country to make everything on schedule for us to close in 30 days for my oldest kid. So they were like, the choice is really to rush around in a few hours and submit all of this paperwork, and my son is working out of town in Tennessee, or we find a different lender. And actually, there is a friend that I met because of my network marketing business. She's a very good customer of mine. She's actually local, but we met because of my business. She buys products from me all the time. She is a senior lender at a lending company here. And so when I found out that we needed to change lenders, I'm like, she is somebody who supported my business in the whole journey. So I would rather use her as a lender anyway than the bank we were initially going through. So I called her, and she can make it happen in 30 days. And guys, this is another just little tip. Support people who are supporting you. And like, that's just in life in general, right? Like if somebody's supporting you, like, okay, so I've been making money in the online space for 4.5 years. And anytime that something comes up that we need something or want something, I mean, whether it don't even matter what it is, right? So like what was that? I don't know what that was. Thank you, Bradley. So anytime that we need anything, right? Whether it's, I'm trying to think of some things, like if we need a certain I bake, so probably not cakes, but if I do need a cake, I do buy it from a friend of mine. If I don't have time to bake it, I do use a friend. Like this, I always go to people first who have supported me or my husband in our business. Like my husband works in the restaurant business. He sells food to restaurants. He works with a lot of small individual, like small business, like individual owners, like not franchises. So if I need a gift card to give somebody for something out to eat, I'm going to a small business restaurant that's also one of his customers. So really important to note, like, so anyway, the lender is a friend of mine. Only met her because of my network marketing business years ago. She came into my life, and she's been a very consistent customer. So when I found out that we were going to have to, pick a different lender, I was like, can we please go with my friend who has supported my business? And she was so happy to have us yesterday. So officially, as of yesterday, we're supposed to have all the things done to close in 30 days. So my oldest, only 21, so excited for him to be in a position, you guys, to buy his first home at 21. And I'm so proud of that. So assuming that all of the, and remember you guys, I am live on 2 places. So if I'm looking back and forth, that's the reason. So assuming that all the inspections go well and correctly, we should be celebrating him buying a house in 21 days or 30 days. But this is another thing I want to point out. So he works a full-time job. He has his own business that he's trying to get off the ground, 2 of them actually, but one of them that he works pretty hard when he's not working his other business to try to grow. And then he also signed up to do digital marketing with me. And so he's watched me grow on the platforms, and I help him do content. He's just kind of doing it for fun right now. He's not really hammering out like selling the blueprint like I do, but he's like learning digital marketing. And so yesterday we were having a conversation, and he's like, Mom, this is like the perfect opportunity to this is the perfect opportunity because this is going to be a fixer-upper house for him. And he's really excited about the journey of fixing it up. It's not his dream home. It's not where he wants to be forever, but it's a stepping stone. And so he has the vision of fixing it up over 2 to 5 years and either having it as a rental property, owning real estate, having a rental property, or flipping it, in 2 to 5 years and selling it to make money to do the next thing he wants to do. I am telling you guys, at 21, I 100% did not have that mindset. But he's excited to use the renovations of the house as a way to grow platforms, So I thought that was really exciting. Anyway, so life update. In 30 days, if everything goes as planned, he should be a homeowner. My second kid is about to start his second year of college. He is also working full time in the field that he loves and plans to do as a business. My third kid that we just graduated in May, she just turned 18. She also does what I do in the online space. She's learning to grow her platforms so that she can also do and sell digital marketing. She also has a very successful jam and jelly and pickle business that she has grown over on the Book of Faces and locally. She's been doing since she was like 11. So a lot of entrepreneurs going on here. And then the little one is just happy as she can be at 7 and loving life. And today, when I am done here, I am going to run a couple errands and go spend the day at the pool with my girls. But this is what I want you to hear from me today. This is what I want you to hear. I was having a conversation yesterday with someone, and we were talking about how so many companies now think about affiliate and network marketing. Do I have anybody watching? If you're on the FYP, come in and say good morning. Do I have anybody watching that is in network or affiliate marketing? So tell me below, tell me in the comments, give me a 1 if I have anybody here who's doing any type of network or affiliate marketing. And it doesn't have to be your mainstream of income, but if you've done it at all, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat for me. So many companies, you guys, this is huge. So many companies are moving to links. Okay. Links. And everybody thinks this is such a wonderful thing because it's so much easier to just drop a link somewhere for people to purchase from you. And we think that they are helping us, making it easier for us. So let me know in the comments if you've done affiliate or network marketing. Okay. Let me hear that from you. I want to know if you've done that. Okay. If you've done network or affiliate marketing. Tammy, thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate you. This is what I want you to hear. We think that the company is making it easy for us. They're helping us. You get to just drop a link and you make some money. Okay. But this is what I want you to hear. Okay. You're helping them. Okay. Build their email and text message list. Did you hear me? Drop a 1 in the chat if you hear me. You are helping them build their email and text message list. Okay. They're filling their customer base with your customers. Okay. If you're watching on the FYP, come in, say good morning, tell me where you're tuning in from. So, what does that do for us? Are you building your own email list? And that's what I want to know from you. I want to hear you tell me that. Are you building your own email list? Because so I talked to a mama yesterday at the gym. It was so weird because we've been going to this gymnastics place for at least a year. And apparently this mom has 2 kids in Lily's class who also has been going for a long time. How we didn't connect before, I don't know, it was just God's perfect timing, I guess. But turns out that she also was doing network marketing with a company. And you guys, she was part of a company that just shut their doors. Okay. No warning, no explanation. Just she was loving and building with a company that just shut their doors. Okay. They just shut their doors, you guys. And then she said that they've come back. The company kind of redid itself, came back. And she was explaining to me the difference in how they used to do things versus now everything is sending all links out. And then it brought that to the forefront of my mind that is something we don't talk about enough. It's something that I'm not talking about enough. And because I know about that, I should be sharing it more to help more people. You guys, yes, have fun in your network and affiliate marketing business. Have fun in that, send the links, but I want to just tell you, like, my heart burden is for you to understand that you also need to be building your own email list. Okay. Good morning, Maria. I think that we're so busy. Okay. We have so many things going on in our life. And so the idea initially of, oh, for my company now, we can just send links and I can be influencer style and I can drop these links in my stories and all the things. And you think it's making it so much easier for you because you're busy. Okay, it is. It is making it easier for you to just be able to drop a link and whoever gets it gets it. But it is also putting all of your friends and family and customers into that company's customer bank. Okay. We're building them a huge group of contacts. We're doing that by just dropping links everywhere. And I really think this is something that we just don't talk about enough. Because if you're not building your own email list, then what happens if your company shuts down? What happens if your company gets rid of brand affiliates or affiliates? What if the company decides that they don't need that? They're going to make a transition. Well, then all of your customers are in their data bank and they can sell directly to them. And really, like, what value are you? You know what I mean? Like, and I think that was a kind of an eye-opening thing for me when I noticed that, when we started transitioning more to affiliate links and encouraging people to be affiliates, and how easy it was. And I thought, I'm just giving them, I'm giving them all my people, as opposed to me having that control almost. Does that make sense? Like, not control in a bad way that we have to have control, but like it's not making me as valuable, right? And I think that we should want to be valuable, and we are valuable. And I think that it is complete, and I want you to hear me in this, it is completely okay and fun and exciting and money making for you to still send out affiliate links. Okay, grab that money, have fun with it, let it be an extra stream of income that you're not working so hard for. But I want to encourage you today that you need to be, if you do something in the online space to make money, you need to be building your email system and your text messaging system, or at least gathering the information. Let me give you an example of that. So my oldest, he not only, I think I told you that, he does work for a company, his full-time job. In addition to that, he recently started a mobile detailing business. Okay. And as that is growing, and as he's starting to get a few repeat customers, my experience in digital marketing, I'm like, okay, we need to start thinking about building your contact list. And even though, in fairness, he says, well, I don't have enough people really to pay for sending out emails and text messages. And that is true at this time. But as it grows, let me shut this door. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so, but as his business grows, those contacts will grow, those email lists will grow, those text messaging, the numbers will grow. So he is going to work on a way, I'll help him with a way to start collecting that data, even though he's not using it yet because he doesn't really have enough that he feels like he needs to be sending things out in a scheduled way. But we need to start collecting that, right? So I'm helping him start collecting those things. And this is not even an online business, right? His business for mobile detailing is something he does locally. But there's so much power in staying in people's mind. So there's so much power in him being able to follow up and have those contacts in a collected space. So that is really what was on my heart today. Hey, Maria, it is really on my heart to share that with you today. If you are doing affiliate and network marketing and you are, thank you, Tammy. I was just sharing something that came up yesterday, and I thought, why am I not telling people this? Like I was telling a mama at gymnastics, we were talking about network and affiliate marketing, and I had this whole hour conversation with this mom about this subject, and I thought, why am I not sharing this publicly? Because people need to understand this seriously. If you are in network or affiliate marketing and you are so excited, thank you for all the love. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing it out. If you're excited because your company has made a switch to make it a little bit more affiliate style, and you're now able to just pop up a link in your story and a link in your post, and then you can kind of check out and not worry about it because your link is there. And we think that is easier for us, and it is easier for us. So I'm not going to take away from that. But you're building a contact list, you're building a customer bank for a company that you do not have control over. Do I love my network marketing and affiliate marketing? Yes. Are they additional income streams for me? Yes. But I will not anymore allow that to be my primary income stream because we've gone to mostly affiliate links there. So I am aware I caught onto this last year when it started happening, probably because I was already doing digital marketing. So I was learning the ins and outs of how it really works over there in that system. You need to be building your own email list. You need to be building your own customer bank. Okay. Because there are if you follow this, there are so many companies, especially in the last year in network marketing, who have literally boop, in one day shut their door. No warning, no payout, just gone. Okay. There are so many of those companies that has happened to. There are so many of them who have stayed afloat, but they've gone to affiliate links and they have cut out the leadership pay. People lost so much money in network marketing companies this past year. And if you don't believe that, just search it and look for it. Because I'm telling you, it was eye-opening to me. I do believe that the company that I am with, I do believe it's one of the longest standing companies. I do believe it will be one of the longest standing companies. I love everything about their products. I will always use them and promote them, but it's not my small business. Okay. It's not my small business. And that was when all of that was happening last year. I was learning about digital marketing at the same time. And I was like, oh, if they decided to shut their door, that would be extremely life-changing for me in a whole different way. And that's just not a risk I'm willing to take for me and my family after I've worked so hard to build that. And then guess what happened after I started building my digital marketing business? Guess what happened? This company that I have so much faith in and I still love them, they did a comp plan change. And all of a sudden, my income shifted extremely. So I'm so thankful that I had the foresight to, and that God brought that into my life to start learning about digital marketing, because I started building an email system that was not attached to that network marketing company before that ever happened. So that's the other very important part I want you to hear. You have to be careful in building your own personal email contacts and system. Because if you do it in a way that is attached to that company, then if they ever wanted to, they could kind of be like, you got these contacts because of your business. So I found a way. I found a way to grow, and thank God for digital marketing because it's helped me figure a lot of this out. So I found a way to grow my contact list, my emails, and my text messages. Now, not in addition to my digital marketing, that's a whole nother text message and email system that I have. Okay. So I found a way to build a data bank of phone numbers, names, phone numbers, text or emails that is not attached to anything else. Okay. It's not attached to digital marketing. It's not attached to the company that I do sell products for. Okay. It's not attached to any of that. It is my own personal way that I found to grow that contact list. Okay, this is important. If you are using links to send out to people to make money, that you're making money through a company, you guys, you're helping them collect. I believe I could be wrong, okay, but I believe wholeheartedly we are in the middle right now of a complete shift in how network and affiliate marketing work. I believe that we are in a moment of what will later be a huge movement or history and time, if whatever you want to call it. I believe we're in this position right now, in this era. We're watching the change, okay? Because I've seen the change in just 4.5 years that I've been doing it. I've watched the transition, and I've watched so many companies. So give me a one in the chat if you've ever done network or affiliate marketing. Because if you've done any of that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It went from you collecting, I mean, for our company, we would collect the money. We would collect their information. We would ship out their stuff. But a lot of hey, Shady Oak, a lot of companies started transitioning to just send the link. It makes it so much easier. We'll teach you how to be an influencer, and you just drop this link in your story. You drop this link on your post or in your comments, and you're building their data bank with your people, so they have an easier opportunity to carve out the middleman. Like, why would they keep paying us? Why would they keep paying us if they have direct connection to the customer? And I just think that we need to open our eyes to that. Okay, so again, I will always tell you that I think affiliate and network marketing are fun, and I think they're good income streams if you do them the right way. But I don't want you to have all your eggs in one basket. Digital marketing has taught me so much about this, and it's helped me learn to build my own brand. It's helped me learn to create my own customer base. Okay. And that's important, you guys. That's important. No matter what you're going to do, because guess what? Let me give you a little bit about that. So, yes, I do digital marketing. Yes, you can grab the link in my bio, put your email address in. You're going to get an email from me about digital marketing. I want you to understand, I have a system set up, and I just want to be transparent. I never want to not be transparent about this. I have one email system that is for people who opt in to learn about digital marketing, and all of those people get my digital marketing stuff. Okay. So I built my network marketing business over on the Book of Faces for the last 4.5 years, mostly. I grew a pretty big business there. So I had to find a way when we started making shifts. I had to figure out a way that I could start gaining contacts separately, not attached to my network marketing business, not attached from my digital marketing, because I don't get my digital marketing people over in that unless they choose on their own to do that. My digital marketing people who opt in for that get digital marketing things from me. Okay. But because of that, because of digital marketing, I learned how to grab, contacts of my own that were not attached to anything else. Why is that important? Okay, so I have this, let's just call it a basket. I have this basket of people that are in my contact list, which means I have some of them even their address, but I have their name, their phone number, their email address, okay? Every week, because of what I learned in digital marketing, every week I go in and schedule out emails and text messages for that group of people, okay? Time freedom, you guys. I used to, in my network marketing business, spend hours, countless hours, sacrificing time with my family to individually message people about products or try to get them to do posts for me or try to tell them about this sale that was coming up. And I spent so much time in for 4 years. The last 6 months, I have not done it. But for the first 4 years that I did this, I was on a freaking hamster wheel of hustle and I worked all the time. And the bigger that my customer base got, the more I worked. The bigger my team got, the more I worked. And then I realized that my money, my paycheck depended on what other people did. Okay, fast forward, I learned digital marketing and I attract people to me. I do not DM, I do not cold message about this business. I am never looking and even having very many conversations about the business. My email system works for me. I am always there's only been one time that I sold a digital marketing blueprint that it was somebody that had a conversation with me right when they were doing it. Everybody else that's ever purchased digital marketing from me, it was completely random when they wanted to do it because they were continually seeing me and getting my emails. And it was when I was cooking dinner, when I was swimming at the pool, when I was playing tennis with my daughter, when I was outside on the swing set with my other daughter. So like all these different random times that I would not be with my phone and just living my life. And my content and my email system are out working for me in digital marketing. But let's pivot back over to the digital marketing taught me to create this basket of contacts that were not attached to anything else but just me. That means when I schedule out at the beginning of the week a text message to go out to this group over here, usually 3 emails is all I do for this group of my people here. Right now, currently, the bulk of those emails and text messages that go out are promoting products in the company that I have built for the last 4.5 years. But it's still not attached to that company because I built it outside of the company, if that makes sense. So sometimes I just try to add value. And sometimes in that email system, I send out tips for skincare or recipes that I love, because over on the Book of Faces, a lot of people that are in that system follow me for lifestyle content and things that I love to do, like baking, gardening, homeschooling. So I have a very good mix of people in that other email system. So I try to add value sometimes in sending out emails, but this is where it is really important. If the company that I rep for decided to close their doors, I have built an email system outside of that company, and if I need to pivot, I can pivot. Guess what else? I also have the TTSHOP. I do not do a lot with it because the money is so tiny. So unless it is just something that I got and I loved and it's convenient for me, then I will throw up a post or something or a video, but I do not spend a lot of time there because the payout is minimal compared to my digital marketing business. But if there were something in my TT shop that I wanted to promote in this other email system, I could do that. I could be like, hey, check out what I posted today about da 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 da. Or if I liked shakes from another company better than my company, which I don't, but if I did, I could be like, hey, here's a link to grab this shake from here that I've really found that I enjoy. So what I'm trying to say to you is that because I built that other email list and text messaging list outside of any business, it's my own personal branded, I can send anything I want in those emails. Okay, so sometimes I'll just be like, hey, here's all the ways I make money on. And you never know what somebody's going to want to do. So I learned all this through digital marketing, you guys. So when I pivoted last year to digital marketing, and I think I said this yesterday, so I do not sell this, okay? Obviously, this is some old little headband that my daughter plays with, but this is important, okay? If I'm selling this headband and my profit is $10, okay, I would have to sell 90 of these, you guys, to make $900. I sell one digital marketing course and make $900. If I sold 90 of these, do you know how many conversations I had to have to sell 90? Probably a lot. Probably 500 or 600 conversations to sell 90 of these. It's just how it goes. But in digital marketing, you can sell one of those and make $900. So even if you did one sale a week, okay, and the goal is to get you making it that much a day average. So, but only what could $900 a week do for your family? I want you to drop that in the chat. If you're watching over on the tube or on TikTok, because y'all know I'm live on both platforms. Well, what could, if you had an extra 900 a week, how could that help your family? Like, how could it help your family? I want to hear in the chat, like, how it could help your family. I mean, 900 that's more than what your average person makes in a week. That's more than what the average person makes in 2 weeks. And what if you could just work 2 hours a day and make that extra $900 a week and then grow to a point of making that a day? Okay, you guys, you realize if you do the math on that, that's $328K a year. I am sitting on a very expensive, still paying off college loan debt. When I tell you expensive, I'm sitting on a very, very, very expensive student loan debt because I didn't know better. And I borrowed the full amount of money every single semester that I was in college for 6 years because I didn't know better. And so I'm still dwindling away, chipping away at that payment because I deferred it for a long time because I was a teacher. I didn't make any money. And so now I am still dwindling away at that degree 25 years or 20 years later. And it is what it is. But so basically what I'm saying to you is I have a master's degree in secondary math education that I am not using. And I could 100% never take my degree anywhere and make the money I make in digital marketing. That's eye-opening, people. We are in the era of digital marketing. We are in the era of people being able to make money online so many different ways. I think about my kids and I think they have this beautiful opportunity to make all this money in the online space at 18, 19, and 21. And this was not even a possibility or anything we even considered when I was that age 25 years ago. We're sitting on a beautiful opportunity. And I think that digital spaces are only going to continue to grow for us. And I think you need to know how to do your own branding. I don't think you should have to be branded attached to something else. I think you need to do your own branding. I think you need to learn how to be your own brand. I think you need to learn how to do digital things, even if you don't want to sell digital marketing. I feel like the course that or the program that we offer is invaluable to you being able to move into the next era of what's coming in the digital spaces. So if you're watching on the FYP, please come in, say good morning, tell me where you're from. If you're new here, grab the link in my bio. If you will, grab the link in my bio and put your email address in. When you get that email, just shoot me an email back, reply to that and say, hey, I got your email. Let me know if you have any questions. Send them to that email address if you have any questions about what I do in the online space. I'm only going to be on here a couple more minutes. I'm going to wind it down. But I just felt so much like you needed to hear from me this morning that if you are not building your own branding and your own contact list, I really encourage you to do that. If you are on one of these platforms and it is a huge, even a little bit of your income stream, you need a backup plan if something were to happen. Okay, you need a way to have access to contact those people if something were to just shut down. How would you communicate? See, I don't worry as much. My kid is calling. I don't worry as much about if you lose a platform. I'm across many of them. You can find me on any of them. I don't worry so much about it because I'm already monetized on some. I'm working on monetizing the others. And hear me in this. I do not do anything extra other than go live than posting my normal stuff that I would post anyway. So for example, over on the Book of Faces, I am monetized there, and I literally don't do anything special other than what I would do anyway when it comes to posting content. And I want you to hear that. That is an additional stream of income that I do that I'm not spending a lot of time doing. And I think about people here, and don't get me wrong, people that I genuinely love watching, I genuinely love going in and supporting, but sometimes the amount of hours that they have to be here to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish is like, I don't want that for myself. Now, obviously, if I didn't have kids or my life looked a little different, maybe it wouldn't be a big deal to do some of those things, you guys. But I have kids. I have 4 kids. I'm a homeschooling mama. I have a little mini farm here. I have a husband that I love spending time with. I want time freedom. I want time freedom. And digital marketing has given me that because I work 2 or 3 hours a day. And the only reason I do the extra time above the 2 hours is because I do have another business that I built that I put a little bit of time into. But I've learned through digital marketing to streamline that business better. So where I used to put in about 5 or 6 hours in that business, I do one and I'm done. So that's been a game changer. You guys listen here. I'm going to be out. I'm going to go because I am going to go run some errands, and then I'm going to go spend the day at the pool with my kids and enjoy this beautiful sunny day here in Florida. So if you're watching on the FYP, please come in, give me a follow. If you're new here, please grab the link in my bio, put your email address in, watch the video, and see for yourself. It should answer 99% of any questions you should have that you could have about what I do in the online space. Check out the video, you guys. Happy freaking Friday. I hope today that you just have the courage to just check it out and see if it could be something that could help your family. And with that, I hope everybody has a beautiful day. You know, I don't have a scheduled time on the weekend to go live, but I do try to do pop-ups just for fun. So who do we still have in here? Tammy's still in here. Thank you, Tammy, for being here with me, hanging out. All right, everybody have a beautiful day, and I'll see you sometime tomorrow.